Before we begin, here is an important note. The information in this video is for educational purposes only and is not meant to replace professional medical advice. Always talk to your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before making changes to your diet, especially if you have diabetes or other health conditions. What if I told you that you could eat the same meal, the same carbs, and still avoid a sugar crash just by changing the order of your first bite? Most people don't realize this, but the order you eat your food can completely change how your body handles sugar. This simple trick is called glucose sequencing, and it is based on something known as the 75% rule. It sounds technical, but it is actually very simple, and once you understand it, you might never eat your meals the same way again. Let's start with a problem many people experience every day. You eat a meal, and about an hour later, you feel very tired, your energy drops, your brain feels slow, and somehow, you feel hungry again, even though you just ate. Many people think this happens because they ate carbs, but the real reason is often how those carbs were eaten. Think about a normal meal. Maybe it includes rice, bread, pasta, or potatoes. What do most people eat first? They start with the carbs. They scoop the rice first. They grab the bread first. They eat the pasta first. When carbs enter your stomach first, your body breaks them down into sugar very quickly. That sugar goes into your blood, and your blood sugar rises fast. At first, this can feel good. You may feel a quick boost of energy. But soon after, your body releases insulin to lower that sugar. Sometimes, it lowers it too quickly. And that is when the crash happens. You suddenly feel tired. Your focus disappears. And you start wanting snacks again? This cycle is called a blood sugar spike and crash, and it happens to millions of people every day. But here is the interesting part. Scientists discovered that if you change the order of the foods you eat, your body reacts very differently. Instead of starting your meal with carbs, you start with fiber and protein. This is where the 75% rule comes in. The rule is simple. Before eating your carbs, try to eat about 75% of your vegetables, protein, and healthy fats first. In other words, eat most of your vegetables and protein before touching the carbs. Why does this work? Because these foods slow down digestion. Fiber from vegetables acts like a sponge. Protein helps you feel full. Healthy fats slow down how quickly food moves through your stomach. When these foods enter your stomach first, they create a natural speed bump. So when carbs arrive later, sugar enters your blood slowly, instead of all at once. Imagine two people eating the exact same meal. Both have grilled chicken, vegetables, and rice. Person number one starts with the rice. Their blood sugar rises quickly, and later they feel tired and hungry again. Person number two starts with the vegetables. Then they eat the chicken. They eat the rice last. Their digestion slows down. Their blood sugar stays more stable. They stay full longer and feel more energized. Same meal. Different order. Different result. And the best part is this: you don't have to stop eating carbs. You simply eat them later in the meal. Before we move on to how to do this at a restaurant or a party, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who always complains about feeling tired after lunch, and tell me in the comments, have you ever experienced a big energy crash after a meal? I want to hear your stories. Now, let's talk about your brain for a moment. Your brain needs steady energy to work well. But when your blood sugar goes up and down quickly, it affects how you feel. You might feel foggy. You might feel irritable. You might feel hangry, but when blood sugar stays steady, your brain works better. You think more clearly. You stay focused longer. Your mood stays calmer. And all of that can start with something as small as the first bite of your meal. But what if you aren't at home? What if you are at a pizza party? You might think the rule is impossible, but it's not. Here is the trick. Eat the toppings first. Eat the peppers, the onions, and the sausage. If there is a side salad, eat that before you pick up the slice. By putting the fiber and protein in first, that pizza crust won't hurt your energy nearly as much. Or what about a burger and fries? Instead of reaching for the fries while they are hot, eat the salad or the pickles first. Then eat the burger patty. Save the bun and the fries for the very end. It sounds strange, but your body will thank you for it. Now, let's make the 75% rule very easy to remember. When you sit down to eat, follow this 1 to 3 order. Vegetables, such as salad, broccoli, carrots, and cucumbers are great to start with. Take a few bites first to build that fiber sponge. Proteins, such as chicken, fish, eggs, beans, and tofu. This always keeps you full. Carbs, food like rice, bread, pasta, and potatoes. Please eat these last so they enter the blood slowly. Many people who try this notice 3 surprising things. First, they don't feel sleepy after meals anymore. Second, they stop craving sugar as much. Third, they stay full longer. And remember, they didn't remove any foods. They simply changed the order. At breakfast, instead of starting with toast or cereal, start with eggs, yogurt, or nuts first. At lunch, start with salad or vegetables, then eat the rest of the meal at dinner. Begin with vegetables, then protein, and finish with carbs, over time. This becomes a habit. You won't even think about it, but your body will feel the difference. And here is the most important lesson from this video. You don't have to fear carbs. Carbs are not always the problem. Sometimes the real solution is simply changing the order you eat your food. Small habits can create powerful results, and the order of your first bite might be one of the easiest health strategies you will ever use. So here is a simple challenge. At your next meal, try this order: vegetables first, protein second, carbs last, then pay attention to how you feel afterward. Do you feel more energized? Do you stay full longer? Do you avoid that big crash? You might be surprised how powerful this tiny change can be. If you learned something new today, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who struggles with sugar crashes or constant hunger. And tell me in the comments, will you try the 75% rule at your next meal? Because once you understand glucose sequencing, you realize something important. It's not just what you eat. It's when you eat it. And sometimes, the very first bite can change everything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.